What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to another LEGO Marvel review. I've gotten plenty of sets, but I haven't reviewed them, so I'm gonna start bringing that back. Starting with this one, the 76334 Epic Battle Spider-Man vs. Sandman. And this is actually our first ever Spider-Man 3 set, which is kind of crazy. But they did lose the Spider-Man license to Mega Bloks, I think, for a little bit there, right after the Spider-Man 1 and 2 sets, way back when. But yeah, let's get started. We're going to start with the instructions. And here they are. And I already took the points, by the way, so don't even try. Yeah, I didn't notice any mistakes. But yeah, just a beggar. Not beggar, a regular. Yeah, and you got Spider-Man as the progress bar, which I like. They've been doing that. Lets me know how much left I have. And there's the parts list, and then the win, which I barely ever applied to this. So if y'all want it, and let me get it straight. Y'all can take that. Yeah, and while we have it here, the box. It's pretty. Yeah, it's nice and colorful. I like the contrast with the blue and tan, and especially because it's like Spider-Man, and then Venom. And then back of the box shows Sandman and all the figures actually off of the display. And yeah, Sandman kind of looks weird with the hands, but we'll get that when we review the figs. Which, speaking of, we should get to that. Here's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. It's the same one, just minus the Tobey Maguire head from the not Homecoming, the No Way Home Final Battle. Here's the back. I think it's a pretty good figure. It could have used maybe some leg printing, but I don't really know what they would do. Maybe like the texturing on the suit they had in the movie. But what they totally should have done, which might be impossible, is add the silver lining on the webbing onto the boots. It looks so cool, but it's probably impossible. And yeah, it looks really cool, really great of a figure. Let me get some more light on it. I only have one lamp right now, so sorry about the lighting. And the head doesn't work. But yeah, definitely a good figure. Just reused. Let's get on to the next one. Here's Sandman, and he's got these brick-built hands. And you can actually hold a figure in one of them, because there's a little stud right there. So it makes it look like he's grasping onto him. And then this one's kind of just a normal hand. But it does have a stud, so. But let's take those off because we're just focusing on the minifigure. And the detailing is insane. He's got leg printing. Could have used some arm printing, but I ain't complaining. But yeah, he looks just magnificent. Because it literally looks like sand. Because I guess that's what they were going for. But yeah, definitely a fantastic figure. Should have reviewed the Fantastic set, or Fantastic Four Lego set, because there'd be a lot of Fantastics in that set. But let's get to the reason I bought this set. Here we have, I left these in there. Here we have Venom, which is the reason I bought this set, because this is the first Venom I owned that was not like the comic one we've had recently that's been in every Spider-Man set. So it was nice to get some diversity in the Venom area. Yeah, it looks really cool and really menacing. I love the teeth. See, let's take a look at the back printing. Yeah, it looks really cool. And you could almost use this or the torso for a black suit Spider-Man. Although, given the logo is pretty large for Spider-Man. Yeah, he's got all these tentacles, and even one he's holding, which I just knocked off. Man, this lamp, I needed a new lamp. But yeah, definitely a good figure. Probably the highlight of the set, to be honest, at least in my opinion. But let's get to the actual set. We'll start with Sandman's little thing. It uses the, I forgot what they call them. Are they hinges? Sort of. So yeah, you can kind of move it around a little bit. You can make it stand straight, but it kind of already does. Just with like a little zigzag. And of course, as you saw in the box art, come in my hand. Oh, there we go. You put Sandman in there, and put the hands back on. Boom, shakalaka. And I said shakalaka too early because I was still putting it on. But anyways, there we go. I love Sandman a lot, and especially when we get stuff for sand. So yeah, it definitely looks cool. It's gonna lack on the display though without him. So maybe I'll have to order another one. Or buy another set. And here's the main build. Let me go back to 0.5 so we can see the whole thing. Yeah, it just uses a couple webbing, a couple little phone poles or something, I don't know. Then you got like a fire extinguisher maybe, and a lamp. Street lamp, to be specific. And then there's a little stud right there where you can plop Sandman on. So he can be like the star of the show. And then you can either put Venom on this little, I don't know what these pieces are called, but they're the things that the CMF figures come with. So you can either put them on there or stick them to the back of the web or front of the web. Let me see if I can actually get that. And my only complaint is that Sandman, like, barely stays on there. Like, it doesn't take a lot to get him to, like, yeah, I didn't even put anything into that. I just touched it. He fell off. Ow! Just dropped something on my foot. But, yeah. And Venom also barely fits on there. It's hard to get him on there. But as long as you don't touch it or play with it, just a display piece, it'll stay good. Or stay together, I should say. You got a little spot for Spider-Man right here. Or in Sandman's hand. Or right here. There's another little stand there for Spider-Man. And yeah, there's not really many features in this set. Or, well, really at all. Which is kind of weird. I mean, yeah, it's just mostly like a display piece, which is, I love display pieces because that's all I do. I don't really play. I play with my action figures, but not really Legos. So, or Lego, I should say. But yeah, I love just looking at them. So, yeah, it looks really nice. Let's get the full light on it. There we go. And then at the bottom, right there, it says Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man versus oh my lord, I can't even speak. I apologize. Spider-Man versus Sandman and villain. Venom. Dang. You know what? First try, as Batman said in the Lego movie. First try. And, alright, there will be more videos, or more reviews specifically, coming out this week. And I will see you guys there. And have a good rest of your day. Or night, because this is probably going to be uploaded tonight. But have a great day tomorrow, I should say. Peace out.